one?
You're live?
We're live.
What can people see?
You?
They can?
Yeah. I got two cameras pointing that way.
Oh no! Wait, where's that? Oh, there it is.
Two.
Oh, there's two of them!
Oh, great. There's two.
Great, now camera shot.
Now we can't see. I am the only one with the mic right now. I'm going to turn it off after I play. Okay. So let's get on camera. What's up, everybody? We are at I.O. We are at the Evil Dead launch party. Hilton is putting on his usual tournament, and there's a special objective tonight. Hilton, do you want to talk about the Beat Bug Challenge? That's probably just behind this week. 30 seconds. Yeah, see? There. Hilton, tell people about the Beat Bug Challenge.
So, Bugs not had any more overall in this game. He's used to his own game with no tilt. And he is going to play 8 and that sets the score to start tonight. Yep. Everyone can play from then until about 8 p.m. and try and beat your score. You can really beat your score. We got all stars, awesome spooky swag. So, everyone's going to walk away with these cubes. But at 8 p.m.-ish, Bugs can decide he's had one too many double barrel shots. And it's time for his final game where he tries to knock anyone off the leaderboard. We reset the leaderboard to the defaults. So everyone gets to try and beat Bugs. If they beat Bugs, they're going to get prizes. And end of night, we'll kind of go down the leaderboard. And we've got some awesome stuff. So the guys brought maybe field trash and
Yeah. We made that this week. Special for this party.
We got some cool spooky swag. No spooky boner hats, but we do have some.
What are you talking about?
We have some translates and some cool shirts.
Yeah. So I gotta put up a wicked score now.
Before we do a score, we got a shot, and that seems like the right way to start.
I'm ready.
So double barrel shot. Let's get the guys.
Get the fellas. I have a plan, but I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off. This is a lot of pressure. I haven't competed in like 3 or 4 years now.
Ben gave up drinking recently. He did? I did.
Then get a shot.
Fake news!
Alright, double barrel shot. This is special for Bug. It's tequila,
Ooh, just Hilton knows I'm a tequila snob.
but it's jalapeno tequila.
Alright.
Bug loves tequila or hates tequila.
I love it.
Oh, hell, it's my favorite.
What's the green stuff?
Yeah, what's the
Ecto cooler. Yours is over there.
Hop on camera with this, Luke.
So it's a double barrel shot.
On camera. I have so many drinks I can't hold them all.
I know, right?
Alright, double barrel shot.
Alright. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
That was tequila, huh? Is the actual tequila awesome or shot? No.
It's like a bomb candy.
Is it rude to put it inside here? Okay.
Yeah, it's a...
Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright. Now that we've done that, we gotta set the score for the night.
Trees, their bite is worse than their bark. Damn.
Alright. Yes, it is.
Yeah, anyone who beats him gets a prize. It doesn't travel. It doesn't really beat him. What do you figure is that your highest score on the rest?
Oh, hey, this is tilt ball in this game.
Get to the tap. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was dealing with an adult here. Do some ranch and then get out. Any of them.
Finding where everything is on his games.
Put all your bottles in the can.
Oh!
I mean, if you want to take me to go, but I
Okay.
if you want.
I'm getting my shots figured out. We'll be okay. Don't forget, we have a second shot later.
take a photo? Yeah. It's really cool. Right. It's different because I think that is New Zealand. Right, but did you like
That's a face you don't want to meet in the dark alley.
Well, I actually do like it. We're not like, I don't know if really
3 necklace shots. Looking white?
let me know when it
Go
comes
get him, Dagger. Looking a little worse for wear here.
like Texas, you probably Dylan.
Smash the necklace shots. Smash the necklace shots.
It's not like having this crossbow money. Well, I suppose we're at all.
Well, that was embarrassing. Nobody saw me do that, right? Shoot some ramps and we'll get on with it here. Hey, I'm rocking.
Oh, we don't want that window.
Wait a minute. This is like morning to life. Shotgun rifle is hit the basement. Shoot ramps to start the motors. Come on.
Remember when I, on the lower place, how I was like, oh, you don't have that. Well, I don't, but then I took a straw, yeah, and then I threw it and it fell off. Now I got it. I think it was Hilton. Yeah, Hilton was playing.
Oh, the brutal outlet. This isn't looking good.
You kind of
What do you got, all three?
I'm about to, yeah.
Oh, no.
We're not putting up anything that's going to be hard to chase.
This is the last. Did he give you a few tries or just one try?
Apparently just one try.
He gets another try.
Dude, you're hardcore.
He gets another try at the end of the night.
Oh, he's
There's people that, well, he's playing too.
ball back.
We should have gave him a drink for his playing good. Yeah, whiskey fingers.
Would you please shoot some ramps?
There we go. We can get
Not much.
I think it was like 35.
That's enough.
Ash. That's it, Ash. Keep going.
That's probably right around the best side of it.
We should figure out.
Yes, that's it. Hurry.
Right now we're scoring like a solid 150.
Hurry, Ash. Well, there's still time. You don't have much time, Ash.
I don't think things are going to work out between us.
Ash, hurry.
You spent 2 hours on that. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
10 seconds left. Get this thing off me. Hit the flashing arrows. You shoot for the flashing
Oh, that's not good.
Hey, bud.
Only one shot, huh?
You get one redemption at the end of the night.
End of the night, I get one shot at the end, huh?
Well, you gotta sign your one.
Okay.
51, right?
That's not a good score.
Sign me up. I want to beat him. We gotta win.
Come on, give me your digits.
Uh-oh. Oh, people will. That wasn't a good score.
One's on free.
All right.
Who gives a shit?
I'll tune back in later on the bike.
Well, Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. Single shot complete. Shells. They don't introduce you to Mr. Bluestick. Can't believe I'm saying this, but get to the cabin. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the cabin. Yes, sir. I thought I was sharing with an adult here.
Good job, Corwin.
I'm so proud of you.
That was a good.
I can never do it. I don't know.
Everybody, take it easy on the game. Look, there's only room for one asshole here, all right? And that asshole is me. I'm sorry, I thought I was dealing with an adult here. Still there, keep moving. Don't stop. Shoot the blue shots, I dare you.
We're just playing with our food.
Go ahead, shoot the blue shots. You can't sneak past me, Smiley. Go ahead, shoot the blue shots.
Well, if you're going to throw up there,
Ready for it? Ready. Let him have it. Load more shells and slap them out of the cellar. Yeah. Come on, back to the shell, baby. That fucking does it. Way to go. That's going to be a close test.
honestly, that's probably part of it.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but get to the cabin.
Well, you can tell people work and talk to them more.
I can't risk being like walking around.
Yeah. He's like, hey,
What do you guys think of the next 10 feet?
Yeah.
We want what is yours.
Oh, great. It's another. Your teeth are so bad you can eat an apple through a thin. Big That's what I like. I mean it. Bye. All right. No mistakes here. Nice. Bigger jackpot values. 2 barrels minus 2 assholes equals 0. Yeah, well, they don't stay dead long. Believe it or not, you're actually looking worse. Lights out, bucko. Don't make this one better, please. Well, someone woke up on the wrong side of the cabin. May as well be me.
Player 1.
Hey, go pick up your overachiever trophy from the chess club, nerd. Who gives a shit?
73.
Don't worry. I'll teach you everything I know about deadite killing. And that's a lot.
He's the target.
You know what? I'll just stay away from mirrors. You lucky bastard.
Hey, anybody left for me to bite?
Well, I'm not the good or the bad, but I'm definitely getting the ugly. Look, there's only room for one asshole here, and that asshole is me. Great, butt face. Now my thing's dead too. Happy? Sit down, loser.
I kicked him at 1-5. I was like, no way.
I'm not a fan of the faster movie light for sure. I haven't got that one down
I like
yet.
him faster.
Supposed to hit the flashing shots.
Get your ass back here, buddy. Come on, weasel.
That soul is ours. She will never be free.
Yeah? I'm gonna make sure you pay for that.
Hurry, Ash. Well, there's still time.
Man, you're a lucky bastard.
Ash, hurry.
Okay, Linda, try not to do anything crazy. Forget it. Stay right there, sugar. You're not done yet.
I mean,
You don't have much time, Ash. Keep doing that, Ashley. Goodbye. Ash, hurry. You don't have much time, Ash.
10 seconds left.
I got it. Out left lane, not the out lane, but left, double left.
Run home and
every time a ball trap happens, that's your fault for you. I already did one. You can go. What kind of tequila was that? That was good.
Get ready for a surprise. Your next mystery award will suck.
feel its breath on my ass.
Are you scared of who all me?
You probably don't need me to tell you this, but it's right behind you.
You will die! Like the others before you.
I can feel its breath on my ass. Shoot the blue shots, I dare you.
Come here, lover boy.
Go ahead, shoot the blue shots. Go ahead, shoot steady. Ready? Swallow this. Swallow that. Shoot the blue shots, I dare you. You got 10 seconds left. Get after it. Hey, can you say jackpot? I can. Jackpot. Reload.
You will die! Like the others before you.
Two more shells and slap the action button.
Want what is yours?
Oh, I just threw up in my mouth a little. Okay, come on now. Load more shells. Slap the action button. Reload. Unlock and load.
We are the things that were and shall be again.
One more for double dead-eyed multi-ball. Double barrel jackpot. Double dead-eyed multi-ball. Quick question, which one of you fuckers led the other way to me? Shoot the left ramp. Ceiling jackpot. Right in the baby maker. Damn dirty cents. I wish I could find that word for another deal. Time for a dirt nap. And I ain't tucking you in. Shoot ramps just... Turns out you kind of suck.
Player 1, enter your name.
Enter your initials.
Yeah, bud.
Hey, save some for the rest of us, will ya? What a waste, man. All right, let's kick some ass.
Better luck next time.
Keep your hands on the flippers. It ain't over. All you gotta do is shoot the ramps, any of them. Good, bad, nah. You're just bad.
You missed the target.
Rise from the grave, baby.
Talk to me, Ash. Let's work things out.
I think we should communicate less.
Ash, hurry.
I'm gonna move one of the cameras and one of the microphones over towards us after this game.
That's it, Ash. Keep going. Hurry, Ash. Well, there's still time. Ash, hurry.
Buddy, take it easy on my game. Wow. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the cabin.
Goodbye. You don't have much time, Ash.
Hello. 10 seconds left.
Ash, hurry.
Hey, play better.
You're supposed to use the flashing shots.
Quit jabbing. Start loading those shells, baby. Try not to screw his nuts. Shoot the blue shot. That's gonna be a closed casket funeral. What a waste.
Hi, folks. Do you like violence? Now they can hear and see us a lot better.
Wow, this is great for my anxiety.
I'm feeling pretty screwed right now.
Ben, you should tell us jokes.
I think if Luke loses, if he doesn't beat my score, I should have the chance to set a higher one again. Okay, fine.
Corwin,
I
when
think
is
I'm in the
Barbie pinball coming?
Barbie is, it's actually Ken pinball. Because I could never do a proper Barbie pinball, because I'm a Ken, I'm not a Barbie. So,
You mean because you're a dude?
I'm just Ken.
Are you Knuff?
I am Ken Humph. This is like the best and worst spot, because I also can't see how he's playing.
He's in Undying Love now. It's his favorite
mode. It's him professing his love to Morgan.
Yes.
It's now an undying love. He's coming around the corner at a high speed here.
Ben, just so you know, you're right in front of the camera when you lean like that.
Looks like he has 26 seconds.
Literally, it's like his cheek just right in the center of it. How does this look on stream? I probably should pull it up on my phone.
I love that Luke knows the code so little. He's like, wait, I gotta hit ram shots?
Yeah.
Like, I just design them.
There we go.
Not looking so good, buddy.
Is it ball 3?
It is.
Oh no.
Oh no!
That's not good.
He was really talking up how good he was going to do before he played.
So was I. I was like, I have an exploit. I'm going to destroy it by not starting any multi-balls and only getting 52 million.
Oh, it's my favorite mode.
Mean trees.
Yeah, mean trees.
You see how I signed him up?
That look.
Hey, Mean Trees was the code name for this game.
Only Ben used.
No, I called it Little Blue Pill.
Little Blue Pill. Those are both really easy to figure out code names. That's why we don't do code
Little
names.
Blue Pill, people was thinking was Matrix.
No, then figure it out. I think if like JFK was shot now and you put the Zapruder film on Reddit, they would have solved it like in 3 minutes. You can't fool the internet.
Oh shit, did he pass me?
No.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Keep at it, buddy. Don't give up.
This is your chance.
Nice.
Mr. Johnson, you have the right to remain silent. What happened? The Zapruder film, sir. It got onto Reddit.
Solid work.
Shoot.
That was ball 3.
Yes, it was. Oh, you're fine. You passed me by a long shot.
Wow.
As proven.
So far, you're not doing well.
No, no, everyone's beat me. 51.
9.
I'll be the second to not get it.
Oh, I so wish we had put in the code that it would change to bug as soon as you put it in. Hey, we need to put it in the Trello. When the initials Luke go in, it changes to bug.
Oh yeah, I'll get right on that.
It's okay. I'm going to come back later. So strong.
Okay.
And double Jeopardy.
I'm going to dominate. I can feel it.
I know.
I can feel it.
Although speaking of earning money,
An exclusive 95-minute ride home with me tonight.
Speaking of earning money. Yeah, I assume that's what we're done. You got a lot of good players.
I don't even know why I'm paying attention to the scores. I know I have to like just do a lot better.
All you need to pay attention to is you got to do over 86 right now.
86.
If this tournament was on Burial Barbecue, I would be killing them.
You're good at that game.
Yeah.
You play it every day.
Every day. I have one in my bedroom.
It's the only game in your house.
Yeah.
And it's in your bedroom.
I have a Burial Barbecue signed by David Fix set up in my bedroom.
Morgan's like, come to bed. And you're like, one more game.
Yeah, exactly. Just one more play.
I've got some ribs on the smoker.
Brisket. Oh, brisket.
bug rolled like a straight 20 on charisma, and I'm like a -4.
I'm showing it right now.
Oh, that's cool. They would just
Are you done?
Yeah, it drained every single time.
Grab a koozie. Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Feeling good.
I
got this.
Mitch.
I should probably have a beer.
It's probably a good idea. I'm gonna have a beer too. And then Ben, you're up after Mitch.
You get yeah, absolutely. Okay. Sign it right here.
I don't know if they can hear you that well.
They only care if you're in a hot tub.
You just gotta yell at me.
Wait, is this Switch or YouTube?
You too.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind. Yeah.
I said you just gotta yell at me. I would have heard you. Okay.
I don't feel pressure. I don't feel it.
I think this guy's gonna beat you too, which makes pretty much
everyone?
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like an arcade expert, right?
Leah texted me. She's like, "Why'd you have booze beforehand?"
Yeah, that was a bad choice on your end.
I wasn't gonna say no. Oh, what's this? At this launch party, we have the double barrel special shot of Jose Cuervo Devil's Reserve with an Ecto Cooler Chaser for $6.66 and $3 tap beers. That's actually super cheap.
Oh, that's really cheap.
Beat Spooky Bug's score on Evil Dead. That won't be hard. To win spooky prizes.
Everyone wins.
I might have to go play some other games for a while, so I'm ready to play again in 2 hours.
Wow, you make pinball machines for a living. That must be super fun, right, Bug?
Yes. Let me tell you all about what working with Ben is like.
Oh, well, I just meant making pinball.
He's like, no, making the games is fun, not working with Ben.
We all know what that's like. I think Luke Peters' impression was the best.
Mostly voices.
Yeah. I had an idea
Step
for
right up.
I had an idea for a stream once, Bug. It would be you and me play it, and we try to remember who wrote what lines.
Oh, I know. I do that. I basically already do that on everything.
Because you wrote one of my favorite lines, which is the slippery baby line.
10 million.
Oh, I think it's me next.
Hold on a second. Okay, you're good.
You got it?
Yep. Ben is up. Haha, he's got to pay for it. Because you wrote those ones for the most part? The blinking lights, of course, Ben. Too late for love. How many hours do we have to until I play again? I agree.
And you have
Ben's game, which is held together with cardboard and
Still works
and hopes and
reliably.
hopes and prayers.
I put those together with my heart, my whole heart.
Thoughts and prayers, holding that one together.
I wish I had a cake. There's a couple. Yeah, I guess if I walk around the woods of Benton long enough, I could probably find a cave to check up in.
I'm not gonna jinx it, but so far I'm safe.
Not for long. He's just about to.
I would say this is also what you did on your third ball, so pinball's a one-ball game, as they say.
That's what Charlie Emery says.
He always says that. It's super annoying.
He did make pretty good on that promise on a lot of balls.
Yes, he did.
out there.
I've been traumatized by that
Yeah,
numerous times.
I've been beating him pretty heavily on ball 1 and 2 before. And
Everyone's beating me pretty heavily.
yeah. Yeah, this tournament should have been a beat Spooky Luke tournament.
I guess so.
Which is.
He's about to get a multi-ball going, and here we go.
It is possible to miss this multi-ball, though, isn't it?
Oh, he qualified it already, yeah. It's a super easy one to qualify once you're in the
Yeah, it's
basement.
not very
Please
hard.
tell me Ben's gonna beat you too.
He might.
He might.
It's looking good.
He's got multi-ball. Yeah, the more of those shots you make, Luke, it increases your jackpot base value in this mode. So it actually behooves you to make more than one.
It also behooves you to spawn jackpot.
Oh, right down the baby maker. Ben, when's our next code update coming? Classic.
Ben Heck, he's
I'm
like,
playing new
I'm
code
like,
tomorrow night on
We
stream.
should make people take
At
their hands
NBC,
off
Ben,
of the flipper
somebody
buttons.
brought me up a T-shirt that says "I Heart Spooky Luke's Mom" that was custom made and gave it to me. That's oh! Oh, what did I do? Love it. Am I fired now? No, no, quite the opposite.
That he can kick over the camera.
Yeah. Oh, those things are built off. We'll move it out further. Oh, he's getting really into this. No. Oh,
Will the
you
bonus
didn't
be
even beat
enough?
me. Should I knock it over again?
Yeah. Fatality.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Ben at
next?
45 mil.
What am I? I'm in third place in this tournament right now?
Eugene, you're up. Nice try.
I'm gonna get a beer.
Hi, folks. Sorry, he's having coping problems. Starting to alcohol with his extremely low scores that he's been setting.
And his extremely low testosterone.
Yeah. The kid's full of it. Have you met him?
Of course he is.
He's
I was
oozing
projecting.
testosterone. Okay. You were projecting. Let's see what this gentleman's got going on. We need to start announcing pinball tournaments like football games.
Does that mean we gotta have like endless instant replays?
All right. Anyway, guys, quick. While Bug is gone, we're going to talk about our next 10 spooky pinball themes that are coming
yeah,
out.
yeah. Well, Barbie Adventures first. Yeah.
Barbie Oppenheimer dual theme.
Oh yeah, Barbenheimer. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's give me another dual theme because those are so much fun to make.
That was kind of a cool moment in time how they did the whole Barbie Oppenheimer release, like got everyone back into the theaters almost.
Yeah, and they both those
It was
movies
a-
made a ton of money.
Yeah, they did really well, and that was.
I still have not seen Barbie. But
I have not seen the Barbie movie. I did see Oppenheimer. Barbie's not quite my style. I'm more of a black T-shirt guy, not a pink T-shirt guy. But you know,
I thought
We'll work on
Oppenheimer
it.
had too much Red Scare stuff and not enough engineering.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy Oppenheimer
It's
as
like,
much as I
let's shoot
thought
this
it
whole
to.
movie in IMAX, and a third of the movie takes place in one room. I don't get it. Oh, well.
What is the last great movie you've watched in theaters, Ben?
Well, I think the last best movie made by Hollywood, and no, this is not one that we are making,
I started
was
something
Mad
here.
Max Fury Road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That actually would be a good theme, Mad Max.
Yeah, we could make it at some point. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, I guess you could.
It's
Are those
border.
all Warner Brothers, right?
I'm not sure right now what they got going on with that. It's hard to say.
I bet it's like messy the further back you get.
Pinball licensing is always messy. You see how this guy's doing?
Actually, we didn't run into too many. Well, I mean, maybe you guys insulated me from it, but this one.
No, Evil Dead was good for the
Yeah,
most
because
part.
we just had the parameters when we started, and we just
Yeah.
avoided certain things.
We had a couple dramas early on, but very small compared to a lot of the bigger studios and stuff.
Like in this one, what was it? We couldn't show human characters from the second movie except for Bruce without doing more licenses.
Was that it? I don't know. See, Bug.
Yeah, that's
Bug
why-
actually insulates me even from a lot of the So like, I'm just the squeaky wheel. I come in and I say, we need this license, and we need this, and we need this, and we need this, and you come in and you say, we need this, and we need this, and then
Yeah.
he actually has to get the stuff. So.
Yeah, like so. The Bobby Joe, you know, everyone's like, oh, have the eyeball go into her mouth for extra ball, but having that actress's depiction would have been another license, or so that's why you don't have that.
It is crazy, even with like really good to deal with license.
There's always
holders.
something.
There's always some stuff that you're missing.
Well, the only thing in the first movie in the first movie we couldn't show was the book or the dagger, as depicted in the first movie.
But we have the Book and the Dagger from the
second movie, yeah. So when we do the destroy the book mode, like later this summer, that mode is about the first movie, but we're gonna have Franchi make artwork for
the
the
book from the second.
put in because we can't actually use shots of the book.
Which
from the
isn't a
first
problem.
movie.
I mean,
Yeah,
as
it's
far
just-
as pinball licensing goes, that's a small
yeah,
hurdle.
it's not that big of a deal,
Easy.
but it is something we have to think about.
You do also forget that was just a clip of a guy getting stabbed in the hand with a knife, which is pretty wild, honestly, to see on a pinball machine.
Yeah, I don't think the gore setting.
I don't know. Am I like totally blowing this mic out right now, Corwin?
No, I don't think so.
I haven't been watching the stream on here. What's going on? Yeah, what'd you get? 32. Oh, I got it. I'm all over it. I'm the official scorekeeper. Perfect. They made a mistake putting me in charge of anything. All right.
Who's next?
Ryan Holcomb.
Ryan Holcomb.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't dox people's last name on here, but
Oh,
yeah, sorry about that, guy.
Well, as long as you don't reveal what his birthday is.
I don't know it, but maybe we can ask him
We
later
can
on in the
socially
stream.
engineer it from him. Enter your birthday into the machine.
I just went to get quarters and found out I have no money.
Oh no, I have quarters right here.
I'll wait.
Oh, I don't need another game. I already beat you.
I was gonna play TCM.
You're gonna need this to beat me. That's pinball, folks. We make so little money. I have to give Bug 4 quarters to be able to play his game in this tournament.
I don't know. You got a pretty fancy truck.
Yeah, that is true. That's my first time having a truck that has any options. I've always been a work truck trim guy.
You don't consider
This
that a
one-
work truck?
Well, it is a work truck, but this one has seat warmers. My first time ever having seat warmers.
Oh yeah, those are
I've never
nice.
had seat warmers
Really?
in my life. This is my first time.
Seat warmers has been around for a while.
You still haven't had them? Oh yeah, our spooky pinball truck does not. No seat warmers.
Oh,
No,
really?
no. It's because we've always just been work truck trim guys. We don't get the CE edition at Spooky Pinball. We put out the CE edition. We don't get the CE edition.
But every truck comes with a butter coating on it.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
It's automotive clear coat. You
Yeah.
can't argue. Every truck is a
Well, they'll probably try to
butter
make that
edition.
an option next for cars. They won't lower the price.
They're not
but
going to
they'll-
clear coat them unless
it'll
you
be $1,000 extra dollars.
Oh man, do I ever have
I
a?
hope Ford's not.
I was gonna say, do I ever have a sales pitch for GM?
Would you guys like to be even more money?
Yeah,
covers?
if anybody right now is working at GM, I have a sales pitch for you.
We should each get $1 from every sale they get of that.
Yeah, every
Make more
clear
money
coated
than pinball.
every clear coated vehicle.
I want a quarter every time someone says
Damn it. Bug blew his quarters on playing TCM. This man has unlimited access to free TCM play, and he's
Isn't
over
that
there.
His favorite game now or something?
I don't know. What is...
Or was he just trying to sell more?
It's his
of them?
favorite game. Okay, TCM. No, we don't really do the shameless ads too much. We have just a little bit more integrity than that at Spooky Pinball. Just a little bit more.
I mean, I think the code on TCM is still
It's really
further
good.
along.
Yeah. They were talking about it quite a bit in the last live stream that they did. How much?
I just wish it had a better computer.
I've talked to a few people. Don's Pinball Podcast was telling me he's owned obviously a lot of our games. He was telling me TCM is still his favorite over Evil Dead. That could also change with Evil Dead code updates because
Yeah. Well, Evil Dead didn't
TCM
launch.
is more
Evil
complete.
Dead launched with fewer modes.
exactly, and you had more time pre-launch to code on TCM.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah. Evil Dead launched with 10 months of code.
that's crazy. That's crazy. There's probably never been a better 10-month code. I mean, this is probably the best 10-month code package that's been done.
I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah.
For early code, I don't imagine there's a lot of games out there
Well,
this fun at 10 months.
There was stuff that I didn't have time to rewrite, like the audio stuff.
Right.
So I'm definitely making a list of things I want to improve on Barbie's Horse Adventure Pinball.
Yeah, we want to improve the audio handling system in general, the
Yeah.
base code. for
Yeah,
it.
like I know you guys complained about like voices piling up at the end of the ball,
Yep,
and
yep.
you're definitely right, that happens. But it's one of those things where
You know,
if
it
try to
doesn't.
fix it, you're gonna break something.
It doesn't
I tried to
happen.
fix
It doesn't happen a ton though.
It
like
can,
it
though.
can. It absolutely can. It depends how good you are. If you're playing like Bug
Yeah,
played
stack
tonight,
up a
you're
bunch
not going to
of
have to
stuff.
worry about voice callouts piling up. If you're playing like Bug is capable of playing, it could happen. Look at that package of ground beef on the screen. All my favorite games have packaged meats on the screen, rotisserie meats.
Yep. Yeah, Franchi didn't work on this game until after 9 months or something.
Oh, I hope I haven't checked the stream. I don't know if people are just like yelling at us or. Let's see. Oh, hey Ben, it's you. You're on TV. Look at you there. Right there.
Oh yeah.
We haven't been reading the comments, guys, so I apologize.
Oh, we got a score.
Can Evil Dead become Bug's favorite over TCM? I think it could. I think it like we were just talking about though, Evil Dead is much earlier code. Evil Dead still has a lot of code, 40% of the code to be added.
Like he's a hard horde.
Evil Dead
Yeah,
1 is pretty hardcore horror.
It is.
It's earlier code, but it was better written.
By far.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scooby Audio can get some overlap as well. We're going to be rewriting the entire base system we use to handle audio in general.
Evil Dead has 13 modes now, and Texas Chainsaw launched with 15.
Yeah.
So it's still not quite as deep.
No, I don't.
Now Bible Adventures, that's gonna have really deep code.
I think what's more important than depth of code maybe at launch is just that the code is fun.
Well,
If you can play the game and have fun right away, that's more important. The depth needs to come, but I think at launch, as long as you have a good, fun game.
Well, I mean, the main thing I wanted with this one is just make it as visceral as possible, killing, flashing, and I think that, especially in a location environment, that's what people notice.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's an unpopular opinion too, but I do like code updates as like from a customer standpoint. Being able to get a game and then have a code update every couple months to bring you back into that game, a new mode to shoot for, things like that is nice. When you do get a totally 100% code complete game at launch, the drawback is you play it for 2 months. You've seen everything that's ever going to be in that game.
Yeah.
And it's gone. There's no updates. And I think some manufacturers have struggled with that, where you do put out a code complete game that you've worked for years on, and then you never... The game has a little bit shorter of a shelf life because it doesn't have anything new coming to
It
it.
probably also helps because you guys spend a year making every title.
Right.
The fact that the code is updated over that year rather than having a static game the whole time.
Yeah.
It probably helps with the fact that people have to wait for them.
For me, if I'm a consumer, I'm putting myself in those shoes, I do like to have something new added to the game to bring me back to it. As long as the code is not lacking to a point that it's not fun at the beginning. So.
Yeah, so like with Evil Dead, we're aiming for about a mode a month, so update every month.
Which is, in my mind, that's perfect.
Like the Cheryl update is going to be very, very soon.
Mm-hmm.
And then next month is going to be Hero from the Sky. The end of the
that's
movie
cool.
where he is in the past.
Here, so that'd be the first official wizard mode of the game?
Yeah, so there's like 2 wizard modes.
Hey, all right, I know this is Bug Scream and Stream, but if you could just back away. Me and Ben are handling the...
Yeah, this is now.
You guys don't forget
We're the new podcasters.
Yeah, I'm remembering for the most part already. Anyway, Hero from the Sky.
Yeah, it's the super duper wizard mode is Hail to the King, baby. Hero from the Sky and Kandarian Demon are the 2 wizard modes.
Okay.
And then there's also a Destroy the Book, which is like pretty much like a sub-wizard mode. And then there's a few more below that. So it's about
That's
one
cool.
mode a month until October. Nice. And then it should be, all the
Then you're
modes
going to
should
work
be in
on
it.
that other thing.
Yeah, Barbie Adventure.
Yeah. I like that you got that down. You got your code name down and you're sticking with it.
You know, people like, they ask me at shows what the game is. It doesn't matter how much I drink, I won't tell them.
That's cool.
I'll just tell
You got
Barbie
that-
Adventure.
I worry about that all the time. I tell people, I'm like, if you ask me enough time, you will
the
catch
fact
me.
that I'm an experienced drunk means I'm much better at not telling people what it is.
You heard it here first, folks. Ben Heck is an experienced drunk.
That's right.
Who's not drinking tonight.
Well, not yet.
Not yet. But no, I think it's gonna be really cool. I'm excited to start seeing some of the wizard modes get in the game. I think there's a few people out there who are consistently taking out all of the movie modes and everything.
Yeah,
So
like-
for them to be able to have a wizard mode at the end of that is gonna be fun.
Well, yeah, 'cause, like when the game launched, it was like 8 movie modes, 3 multi-balls, and Sanity. So really there wasn't much sub-wizard progress available.
Right.
So we've been trying to add that. So like if you're a really good player and you clear all 8 movie modes, you're just going to start looping them. So
I don't know. I assume people you guys can hear us, right? I don't know if we've just been talking to air this whole time.
Yeah, it's like only Steve Ritchie knows
If
what
you
we're
guys
saying.
haven't been able to hear us, we've been having a great conversation over here. So.
Yeah. We're talking about Barbie Adventure.
Let's see some of the comments here. Bill Dog says, yeah, like I said, Bill, it's not even so much how much code is completed at launch, but I think it's more important that the game is fun and catchy at launch.
Well,
the
you
game
gotta
needs to
have
be fun.
a good
You
amount.
gotta have your multi-balls. We do always kind of prioritize getting the multi-balls in there. We get each major mech usually has a multi-ball.
Yeah,
and we
but
prioritize getting those in there and working.
I still think we should probably use the cabin more in future modes, and then I think the right ramp flap, I think we should use that more too.
Okay.
But
yeah, there's got to be some other clever ways that we can use the right left ramp. And
well, I have a spreadsheet. It's got like a matrix of everything, so I'll be like, oh, this mode's not using this, or cabin's only being used for X, Y,
You know
Z.
what would be cool about our lift ramps is our lift ramps are motorized. They're not coil. So it's not just up down. You can position them. It could be cool to have to hit things to like crank the lift ramp down and allow you to shoot up it maybe.
Right, but then we have to
Takes
think
a-
about Luke or Bug
yeah.
saying, oh, what if the ball hits the edge of the
Yeah,
metal?
it could hit that metal. We could test to see how it holds up to that. It's spring steel.
Yeah.
Maybe it would hold up to it better than we think.
I mean, actually, the Cheryl mode, which is really cool, it's actually the deepest mode in the game. when she's trying to bust out of the cellar,
Yep.
you see the trap door shake.
That's cool.
But then of course they were like, well, we got to
You
make
could
sure.
hit it, yeah.
So I won't explain how the code works, but they're like, we need to mitigate the fact that someone might hit the front of the trap door with the flap forward. But,
Right.
You know.
The flap there is reinforced by some pretty thick stainless steel.
Well, you
on
got
the
to
trap door.
assume it can happen anyway. But
Yeah,
yeah.
and it does. It hasn't damaged. We haven't seen any damage on any. Here it is. We're coming up with bad ideas that could break the game in live, real time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well-
they said they can hear us.
Yeah, what usually happens is like, we'll suggest something like that, and then Corwin or Luke Peters will say, well, if you do that,
Yeah, you
like
could-
Hilton had this idea for like a weak flipper thing, and then Corwin's like, no.
Yeah, that is a problem, right? Because like people could think they're talking about the weak flipper idea, to like have to bring the flippers to life or weaken them. You don't want people to think that their game is broken.
Yeah, I have an issue with that too. Although in Hero from the Sky, you're being sucked into the vortex, and there's like a hurry up, and then once the hurry up's over, the flippers turn off, and then the balls drain, like you're being sucked through time.
I
and then
actually
the mode
really
continues.
I like modes like that in general, where it forces you to drain for a moment, and it just turns everything off.
Yeah,
Those
it's
are
cool. My thing is like, oh, this could break XYZ, blah, 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 blah. But
Yeah.
I think it'll work.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll totally work.
Yeah, it'll totally work, guys. We're not worried.
I didn't have
here.
any doubts.
Is this gentleman also destroying Bug's score? We hope so. Stay tuned. Oh, he's getting there. Hopefully that wasn't ball 3. Whew. I'm yawning already. Oh. You gotta put your high score in. I don't think we have anyone else signed up. This could be the end. This could be the end of the absolute slaughter. Okay. Oh, there'll be more people popping into BU. Hasn't he lost enough?
It's not over till it's over.
It's not over, guys. He could, in fact, redeem himself. Or he could score... he could score 9 million points and drain all 3 balls.
Really, really bad.
Which would be
I'm never gonna live it
more
down.
fun for me.
Is this your first tournament?
Yeah, I'm not a tournament player. Just
You are
out there.
now.
Just
You're a
out
whole
there.
different breed. You're gonna start caring about things you never cared about before in pinball.
Oh, what will I care about first?
Grace periods.
Grace periods.
Grace
Okay.
periods.
Interesting. That's a big. I do like that I'm insulated from some of these parts of pinball because I do feel like I can bring a different perspective.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have plenty of people on the team that are very knowledgeable like you about these things. Dylan's very good for that. The programmer of Scooby, he has almost all of our best and worst ideas.
Combined, for sure.
Yeah, he's all over the place. But he kind of stays out of a lot of the pinball industry circles. So it keeps his ideas very outside of the box, which is cool.
He also does sometimes randomly ask us questions like, hey guys, does the next game have to have more than one ball? And we're always like,
yeah, dude, it does.
yeah. And then
He's
we
like,
remember that
okay.
the fate of our future is in the hands
Yeah,
of the guy asking that.
one of the absolute best
But then he-
programmers
yeah, I was
in
gonna
the
say, But then
industry.
he pulls out timed music light shows out of his butt out of nowhere, and it's like, oh,
Oh,
that's
those
right,
are
he's a savage.
smokers
He's
too.
amazing.
The next Dylan code is going to be pretty cool. Not to hype up a different programmer while Ben's right behind me, but when we walked up and played this next Dylan code for the first time, we had to change the policy going forward for all programmers
Yeah,
of Spooky
it
Pinball.
was like, oh crap, now we have to live up to that every time.
Yeah. So we walked over some other games and we're like, hey, we got to pump this up.
Yeah.
So That's good though. I mean, when you have, like I said, that's the great part of talents like him is that he brings in different aspects that we really haven't had or seen. Wait, didn't this gentleman already beat you once?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just going back for
He's just gonna do it
just twist
Just
the knife.
twist
Yeah,
it.
really knock him down.
Everyone gets unlimited tries, I think.
Another gentleman showing up to beat Corwin.
Good to see you. Great.
Hey, Sean.
You're on camera, by the way.
Yeah, welcome. Well, the camera can't see you yet, but
Yeah, so you're not
it's
on
about
it yet,
to.
but you're close. You're right there.
Would you like to sign up to beat Bug in a contest?
Jump
We have
in
a
there.
Beautiful paper right here. You could win. Whew, I'm getting tired. It's probably about my bedtime, huh?
Playing for a while.
Yeah, but
Noticing.
the score is not too bad. You're not getting.
What's in the briefcase?
Yeah, what is in the briefcase? I saw this movie. Are you going to leave that on a train?
Yeah.
My work is never done. As you know. Big brain. It's okay.
What was your score? No, 51 million. That's better than me.
Ian Jacoby says you'll care a lot more about short plunges.
Ian,
We,
the amount of text messages I get since that podcast about shooter rods is hilarious. Joel.
Oh, is that Ian Nudgy?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi, Nudgy Ian.
Joel from Flippin' Out, he was like at an arcade and they had like a redemption game that was just this game where you just plunge a ball like into various holes. And he sent me a photo. He was like, I bet you would just effing hate this.
We do have to have an argument about that soon.
What?
We have a game designed in the process that calls for a plunger. Calls for it, man. A shooter rod, it calls for it. The design does.
I don't want to.
I can put it in. I have to install
You
all
have
of
to
them.
install all of them.
Oh, okay. If I want to put a shooter rod in the game, I have to install
has to
all
do
of them
every single
personally.
one of them.
Let me know if you guys want me to do that. I'm possibly willing, but I might get tired after like a week.
I was gonna say
So-
he's gonna do it for a week and then he's just gonna be like, nah, dude, you
Yeah.
gotta do it. I'm gonna be like, oh, it's too late to go back now.
Yeah, no.
Son of a gun.
Ian, if we put a shooter rod in a game, will you come to the factory and install all of them? All 1,000. Guy wins. He saw my shirt. This is my favorite pinball-related T-shirt. Can they see this other guy beating you badly
Yeah,
right now again? Okay. Is he on ball 2
Yeah.
or 3? Oh, only ball 2.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's got a whole nother ball to just destroy you
Yeah.
farther.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my favorite thing to watch.
Luke, who needs enemies when you have friends like Luke?
That's right. I am the biggest Bug Emery cheerleader and also
hater.
critic. Hater. Personal hater. Yes, quality control's gonna hate him. Ooh, don't worry about it. He's only got one entire ball left to
I'm
just
aware.
destroy you with.
Oh, 117.
Ooh,
Here we
is
go.
that our first?
Now it's real.
That is our first score in the 100 millions, which honestly speaks pretty poorly about all of us, but camera shy. Well, this has been enough socialization for me, folks. I'm going to duck out of the Bug Screaming stream now and let him handle the show.
He's gonna stand there uncomfortably.
Maybe try to redeem himself, and I'll be, standing over on this side uncomfortably. So,
I'm having a very, very good time. I am not worried about the comeback game at all. I've got this in the bag. 100% confidence. There's no way I screw this up. No way. I'm fine. How are you? Tune in tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central, on the same channel, of course, for the Cheryl multi-ball code update. Take that. He got a ball safe. That's good. That's good. I should probably check the chat to see if there's any questions. Thanks, Luke. Ian, thanks again for having me on the show. That was a really good time. I've gotten a lot of text messages about that podcast. More probably about that podcast than like any I've ever done. So thanks again for having me on. It was fun. My favorite comment in regards to our debate about shooter rods and auto plunges is someone replying, they're like, great, now I just hate both. Just keeps going. Ow. What was the name on that? There we go. Okay. Yeah, that was just okay. That was just okay. You know. Very good warm-up game. Is that a Psycho Stick shirt? Legend. I love it. This is for the Beat Me contest. If you would like to beat me and win prizes. Your odds are high right now. I did not do so hot. Rich Merrick, did me and Charlie do our top horror movies? We did our top games and bands was the recent episode. And we talked about our favorite spooky games and then our favorite bands. We kind of shoehorned that in at the end. But the favorite spooky games conversation was really fun. Had a really good time with Dad on that. I'm losing my voice already. Whoopsies. Jump on in.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. Is there anything you'd like to say to the internet?
I love you, internet, and spooky.
He loves the internet. But mostly spooky, right?
Spooky more, though.
Yes. 146. That's my number right now. We got to beat 146. I know how I want to do it. It's just actually doing it is the problem. Another challenger. Oh, sorry, I don't have a way to show the scores on the screens right now. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I could maybe try to angle it more to show that. That's a good point. Shit. Trying to think about that. I'll try and adjust the camera after this player's done. It's getting busy in here. I'm gonna try to adjust this camera. All right. Who's next? Michael. Who's next? Okay. You guys want to go next?
Who's next?
Bunch of people. Michael, Sean, Mark, Brian, Ken. Sean, you're up. You're up, Sean. You can go first. You can go first. That's fine. I'll come back. We're all good. I'm gonna go check the cameras over there real quick.
146. I know.
There we go.
Buck's still the grand champion on Texas Chainsaw there. Why don't you take him down yet?
Am I?
Oh,
That would be nice.
Hilton bumped him down to third. Finally. All right, must be a good code.
He plays with the glass off after hours. Guaranteed.
Oh, Buck's still grand champ though?
Really? That would be... On TCM, I don't even know the last time I was here to play it.
Oh, there it is. 242.6.
I'm the grand champion on TCM, so really this whole Evil Dead thing is my TCM. right now, Keith Rise has 146 million.
Wow. He's running away with it.
That's quite the chase. It's quite the chase. It doesn't score as much as you'd think.
This mode needs more juice.
Yeah.
Wait. Juice? O.J. Simpson pinball confirmed?
Glove don't fit multi-ball.
That would be a killer theme.
Ah. One more beer will probably help, right? What do you guys think? I could switch the player camera to the screen, yeah. I just feel bad because then the player doesn't get to be seen. I could always move it around again. It's still ball one. It's past my bedtime. Oh, that hurts. This mode scores a lot. That third phase where you hit the Deadites is super valuable. But I think he may have forfeited getting his Deadite multi-ball. He might have. I can't remember the rules. After phase one of this mode, it's a very good mode to get multi-ball for. Phase one, not so great because it's just that one spinner shot. After you get past that spinner shot, you're left with the blue shot spread across the play field. So if you get multi-ball there, it's really easy because you get through that phase pretty quick. And then that third phase, the Deadites are popping up. You're just, in a multi-ball, you're just wrecking house. You're just constantly hitting those Deadites, scoring as much as you can. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing really good here. How many spins? Okay, so he doesn't have any spins yet, though, so that might be kind of tough. I believe, yeah, he's got the boomstick qualified, so if he can still hit the spinner shot, that'll really carry him well into the multi-ball phase. We'll see how he does with the spinner. So it looks like he's going to drop out of the Hello Lover mode, and he's just going to have to focus on his multi-ball. Yeah. Hop on in. So ball one, he's already got past my score. Oh. Stacked with the boomstick, that's major. He'll really run away with it here. Getting the book hold as well on top of that, stashing that ball away so you can score more jackpots. Having both Deadites down at the same time and hitting the ramps, that'll really, that'll score a ton extra. And he's back to the Add-A-Ball phase too for the boomstick. I can't quite tell if he's got it yet. Okay, double Deadites over. Oh, if he would have gotten the Add-A-Ball and that boomstick with the double Deadites, that would have been really nasty. That would have carried him for a lot longer. 86 on ball 1. That was a really good ball. There you go, 105, ball 1. Immediately second place if he flubs it from here, which I don't think he will. Only thing he has going against him now is that it'll be a little bit more difficult to get to the multi-balls, get back to him, so he's got to do well inside the modes. Means the combo is blue shots. Yeah. One ball game. .122, really great score. Great stuff. Great stuff.
Nice job.
That was exciting to watch. That was really fun. Oh, you had the multi-balls really going there. Like that carried for a long ways. Yeah. Great ball. Great game. Great game. All right. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Mark? Mark? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to run a tournament.
No, I mean, I know how we got it. I didn't know how we got it. There you go. That was crazy. So good, man. So good.
Do you want to narrate this with me like we're NFL people? I was actually having a lot of fun just talking about the last one while they were playing.
How many people?
Like strategy.
Are you not ready?
Question. Yeah. Do you think I should change the camera off the player to the display so people can see score?
Nah.
All right. Hilton says nah.
How many people are watching?
Not too many. Only 24.
Not bad.
More
All
so,
right,
we're gonna make
raining out of Austin, Texas, a recent transplant to Madison, Wisconsin, Mr. Bass Knight.
That was really good. You're doing way better at this narrating thing than I am.
Mr. Bass Knight is from my Pinball and Bourbon Discord.
Oh, he's one of your bourbon guys.
He's one of my bourbon buddies.
Okay.
We get together. When I got kicked off of Pinside, we started a bourbon pinball Discord, and we got together. And there's about 20 of us, and we actually started during the COVID. What really brought us together is I had this idea that we would do bourbon blinds. So we each sign up for a month, and you send out 4 or 5 2-ounce samples, and you mail them out to all the guys in the club.
Mailing bourbon sounds like it has its challenges.
Totally illegal. We
said, it's challenges.
We mail barbecue spices
Right.
that happen to be bourbon that you could flavor your brisket with. And
could.
then
You
we get
could.
together once a month, and we drink the bourbon samples totally blind. You don't know what they are.
Sure.
And we kind of dork out over bourbon. So we talk about, like, you know, what we like, the flavor profile, the nose, how it tastes, the proof. And then we get into the distillers and kind of nerd out about it. And then we rank them, what we like. And after, at the end of the night, when we are well buzzed, we reveal what bourbons
had
we had
what
just drank,
bourbons.
which is a really fun way to, like, develop a bourbon palate, kind of like you're into tequila now.
Yeah.
It's a good way to, like, learn what you like and what you don't like. So pretty fun way to do it.
So we're on to Ball 2. We're in Evil Awakens right now. The issue is half of movie 1's modes score really low, and the other half score really
You
high.
have to know the one.
You have to know which ones to do. The last 2 that have been chosen are the lower scoring ones.
Also on current code that's on public, you really should play movie 2.
You should really play movie 2 and try and get to a certain thing that scores a bunch of points that I was trying to get to in my game, but I flubbed it.
Yeah, we might need to nerf the points slightly.
Oh, it's
on
going to
there.
get nerfed. It needs to. It
yeah.
shouldn't get nerfed too much, though, because I do think we should have multi-balls that are, like, super extra to get to.
We need it, yeah, and Cheryl multi-ball needs a little bit of juice right now.
Yeah, it needs more. It needs more scoring, for sure.
I mean,
Scoring balance is always tough.
It
It's
is,
just-
and it comes organically as you
Yeah.
kind of play through more and see what other people do.
What I've always loved that we've always had with Evil Dead was just that really awesome snowball effect of single ball in a single mode. It scores moderate, but you start bringing in the multi-balls and they start stacking, and it just really
It
gets
just
carried
grows.
away fast.
And all of a sudden you're like, whoa, how did I get 250 million?
I realize I should leave this over here. I'm like guarding it so no one else can sign up.
So you're like the sportscaster talking about the play, and I'm like giving the commentary on
Yeah.
the flavorful fun. So Bassett and I became friends via our bourbon Discord. So we've been hanging out for years, and mainly during COVID, drinking bourbon and shooting the shit. And now Bass Knight loves Madison and is a transplant here. Nope.
No, not at all.
So he's actually a reasonably good pinball player.
Reasonably good.
But he has no idea how to play games. Like every time he's like, how do I
That
get points?
I have found that's a superpower. I feel like I've won most of my tournaments where I didn't know how to play games.
Yeah.
Like if you just don't know and you're just playing good, odds are you're going to stumble your way through a lot better than a lot of games where if you are trying to do one specific thing, like I did tonight.
Yeah,
I was trying to do one specific thing and I totally flubbed it.
Yeah, right before he stepped up, he was like, hey, what's the third flipper button for? I was like, Bass Knight, you've played this before. He's like, oh yeah, the flirt, the
At least
sling
it's
flipper.
really simple in this
Yeah.
one. So we're back into Evil Awakens, which he's still putting up a very, very decent score.
Cheryl slaps.
This is also a higher risk mode just because you're hitting the center targets.
Definitely is.
On to ball 3. Still very achievable to get to 51. Yeah, bonus of 9.5, so.
Mark to beat is at least 52 million.
He's like, oh, I only hit like 3 shots. Okay. Put him back on Evil Awakens again. Spooky Luke is eating an entire pizza right now. He's abandoned me to my post. So with the bonus, he should already catch that 51. Which for me right now, all I have to worry about is that 140 something. All good.
Did not do it.
How many people we got left?
We'll cut off at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, another hour and 15? 7:30. We have a drive. All right, movie one. I'm just gonna go with the flow in that last game. We're gonna chill out. We're just gonna play, have fun, not worry about it. I'm so worried about it. Now you start your other tournament at 7. Oh, he's busy. This is one of the higher scoring movie 1 modes. The second phase of It Won't Let Us Leave, if you hit those jackpot shots, they're worth so many points. So many. Linda Tricks coming in. Right now I wish we had reverse flippers.
So this is Lord Byron.
Lord Byron? He's a lord?
He's a lord.
What's he lord of?
Pinball.
Oh, shit. That doesn't bode well for me.
I don't really know where it originally derived from. I think Tim Enders gave him the name. But yeah, Lord Byron. Really Brian, but Lord Byron, when he's, I think, blowing it up in pinball, or
Okay.
maybe that's his like alter ego of doing
He
really
might be
good.
on his way there.
He's a pretty damn good player.
He's in the highest scoring movie 1 mode right now, so
Yeah.
very high risk. Oh, but he did get booted out. And Linda did take away a tilt warning, so he's got to be extra gentle now. He's got 3 out of 4. There it is.
Gotta be gentle to Linda.
She stole one of your tilt warnings.
Right now, I was really wishing we had reverse flippers. that would be the ace in the hole at the moment.
So good. Have you been playing much Hero in the Sky mode on the beta code yet?
No. I've been playing the Cheryl mode because that's what I'm streaming tomorrow. So I've been focused
are
on
you
that.
streaming it?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, we're streaming that tomorrow.
All right. Giddy
So
up.
I've been way more focused on that.
What do you think? Maybe one of the coolest kinetic.
Yes. Yes.
It's pretty cool.
Cheryl mode has some really special horror movie stuff in it. Oh, I forgot to tell people to get koozies after. It's getting busy.
This is Mr. Ken Kulig. Ken Kulig reigns out of maybe Waukesha? I don't know, maybe Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Ken also.
Does this guy know how to party or what?
He used to party a lot. Ken does not party as much anymore. But Ken, huge part of MGC actually.
Oh.
Ken is a great. I think he does maybe printing press restore or building, but he's the head electrician for all of MGC. So like the Octopus
Oh, shit.
that does
That's
all
important.
the power distribution
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Midwest Gaming Classic. That's Mr. Kenneth Cooley. That show would not run without Ken. Used to be Dan's dad who did it. Originally when the show started, way back in the day, and now Ken's taking it over. So pretty big pinball dude. Also, hell of a player, can put up some pretty big scores. You might be in trouble yet again. Where's your mark, Bug? What are you trying to strike for on your redemption game?
Oh, I'm gonna need 200.
200?
I don't want to win by a sliver. I want to win.
You really want to crush?
Yeah.
Are you feeling the tension?
I'm getting calmer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting in the mode.
If I just calm
Zen.
down, I'll do a lot better.
For sure.
Hence the beer. I was feeling pretty good on TCM when I played it. Plays very different though. Plays very different.
It does. Yeah, the muscle memory going from the same game to a different version of the same game.
Yeah.
Really
I was gonna
tough.
say because I was on for 2.5 hours today. I played Evil Dead's on the line.
Kenny.
And they played different. It's just different level pitch. Hilton's adjusted the flippers. It's set up different for location. These are all excuses. I was hoping he would take over so I could get a water. Spooky Luke, if you can hear me, please get me a liquid death water, please. All right, what do we got going on in this game? Okay, so we're in movie 2. Currently have Give Me Back My Hand lit. One of the easily the toughest movie 2 mode. I would outright avoid it in the tournament play. At home play, absolutely, but tournament play, no way. Evil Ash, easy mode to get through, not high scoring for movie 2. Your 2 high scoring movie 2 modes are Hello Lover and Chased by Evil. Well, Give Me Back My Hand's high scoring, but it's very difficult. Starting Chased by Evil, good mode. Phase 2, you can score quite a bit of points in this one. What was the name on that? Yeah, absolutely.
We have all 6 in the center to be able to start a different game. We have
Ryan.
There's so many things with like virtual that you can't do.
How's it going? What name?
Francis.
Francis?
Yep, here he is.
You go.
Yeah.
You go get him.
I started the ones who hadn't played yet.
Absolutely.
Good. Yep, you're good.
That would be great. I'll be right back.
All right, Stream. So Francis, kind of a newcomer to the local pinball scene. He's part of Kickback on the Middleton side, the far side of Madison, and also just has a brand new location in Whitewater Cinemas, I think it's called, where he's got like 15 pinballs set up. So make sure you stop out in Whitewater and check out pinball. Francis is a great dude. He's got an awesome collection. I think he really got into pinball like 2 years ago, and the guy probably has like 50 or 60 personal games already. So got in heavy, got in quick, and one hell of a player too. He does a ton of awesome stuff, kids pinball. So he runs a bunch of like novice pinball and how to play pinball and kids pinball tournaments. It's really great. Just a huge proponent for pinball in general. Pretty good dude. Francis has picked movie 1 to go with. Francis just got his own Evil Dead. I think he said he was game 151. So anyone wanting to know where game builds are.
Hi kids, do you like violence?
Like violence? Yeah, Francis just got, I think 151 is his Evil Dead build for his personal game.
Say that. Oh, he just received. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh crap. So he knows what he's doing.
I was telling Stream that like if they want to know where build was, 151. I know he just
Yeah.
got this week. I think.
We've probably built around 175, 180 of them at this point. I want to say, so somewhere around that.
When do I get my game instead of that turd prototype?
As soon
I've had
as
for
I
a year.
blow a screw through the playfield and I can't send it to a good customer. When I have one I need to get rid of.
Yeah, I've been playing my prototype with 3D printed parts for.
Yeah?
I mean, I think my hand has no fingers on it. It's like a stump.
Who's winning?
Not me.
Bug.
Not me. I'm in like 8th place.
All right, I think I will get a beer.
One whole beer?
So what are the cheap beers? The Three Floyds. Oh, I've had that before.
It's pretty good. I just had one.
I gotta take a leak first.
All right, I want to get to my spot where I can see again. There we go. All right, what's going on in this game we got here? All right, we got 15 million, ball 3, movie 1. We got one mode down. Best chance would be to get a multi-ball going. Okay, yeah, Undying Love would be great. You got to hit 2 ramps and you can get into a multi-ball pretty quick. Honestly, the more I talk about it, the more I feel like I should probably play movie 1 instead of 2, because I don't know that I'm going to get to this Henrietta thing. Alright, what do we got? I got Ryan, I got Laura, I got Dory, and whoever's here.
You're after Nathan. Oh, you got it. Thank you. Gracias, sir.
So you start your other tournament at 7?
I think, yeah, 7 to start. So this will die off. You know, people will try and get a game here or there.
Yeah. I'm thinking 7:30.
That's cool.
7:30.
We can cut it then.
We have a drive.
You do. Are we going to get a bite after this or no? You're just going to hit the road?
I'm hitting the road. we got work tomorrow.
You do.
We got games to build.
What?
And another live stream tomorrow night. 2 this week.
How many games are getting built?
We just upped production to 20 a week. And we are going to be upping it again in the next month to 24.
And that's kind of the stasis point then.
Yeah, well, but then we also have a lot of TCMs and Scooby-Doos and Looney Tunes getting mixed in, so
TCM, Charlie approved, best Scooby
I
game ever.
account for those to be built too. So we have a lot of games to build. We're going to be getting at it. And it's funny because, like, yeah, doing 24 to 26 a week or whatever, it doesn't sound like much. But when the game's Evil Dead and there's this much in it, it's a lot more to build. It feels
So you
like a
wanna
lot
share
more
what
to
the
build.
next game is?
Yeah. If you send an email to David Fix, he'll tell you. So shoot him a message. I don't know.
David probably does.
He probably does know, actually. I don't know.
You know, Ben won't shut up about Bible Adventures.
I'm down.
You think it'd sell?
No. Not at all.
Like we could get it at like, you know, Catholic summer camps?
Maybe.
I think it'd sell there. I think it could be a thing.
If you do it right, it can't be blasphemous.
No. Ben had a really cool idea. Like we actually like drew up a parting of the seas playfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where literally the playfield would like split open and you had to like try and shoot up the center. Pretty wild.
Right now it seems like 150 is my thing to beat, right?
Your minimum try
try to beat. I have to beat 146. Yep.
I think 146 is the highest. We got a 122.
Yep.
We got like an 86.
I'd like to place at least second.
I'd like to see a 150 out of you. I'd like to
I
see
would
it
too.
try to come back. Actually, I'm really hoping someone puts up like a 180.
Really
and
test
really
it.
gotta stretch.
Yeah. Really
like,
go
I
for
feel
it.
like, you know, you and I have played this game maybe more than anyone.
Yes, I play this game for around currently 2.5 hours every day.
Yeah, that's
Clearing
more than
games
I
in the
do
production
now.
line. Yeah.
Well, probably early on, I played it a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say like 250 is kind of like where I'm at to have a game that I'm like, oh yeah, that was really good.
Yeah. So when I'm on the production line, which granted has no tilt bob and the game's on wheels, and I'm clearing, once I'm to the point where I'm just playing and not adjusting anything anymore, it's like 200 to 300 is pretty normal.
You can hold the lockdown button for 4 seconds and it will also record you.
Where's it stuck?
Stuck at the door for this game.
Hold the action button.
Grab a koozie. Grab a koozie.
All right. How many people are left on this list here? We got 1, 2, 3.
Of new to play, like 8.
8. Okay.
You're good.
You're good to go.
Say more
Ben's back with his single beer.
I think Bud said he's going to cut it off at 7:30. He's going to play a redemption game in the game. See if he can knock anything down. Yeah, I think it's good. 7:30 will cut it.
Yeah. And then I gotta
get pretty busy.
redeem myself. Ooh, it just got darker in here. Hopefully you can still see the play field. Come on. Yeah, it's still visible. All right. Oh, no. I'm not going to grab that because it'll interfere with the gameplay. All right, so we're on movie 2. We've got a mode lit. I'm going to grab that paper. The pen disappeared too, so they get my pen now. My free Uline pen. Do you like my Uline pen? Do you know how much Uline has furnished me? Coolers, lawn chairs, pens, knives, lunch boxes, cups. Yeah, have you ever had the Uline knives? Like the kitchen? Those are pretty cool.
They are so sharp.
Yeah, they're good.
Because they're ceramic.
Yes. Yeah, if you need Uline stuff, just let me know. We'll take care of you.
Didn't throw away a Uline catalog just so I could look at the back and.
They have such great stuff. Ooh, they're starting the real tournament. This is the real tournament, though. Not this actual tournament that's like qualified in IFBA and whatnot. All right, where are we at in this game here? All right, we got movie 2. All right, Chase by Evil would be good to grab. With a multi-ball, great. What do we have? Oh, I'll write it down. Wow, the lag on the stream is so much. It's like a full minute behind.
Okay, I'll bring that page down next time I visit Spooky and talk to your sister.
Yeah, do it. we'll hook you up.
They're starting the other tournament, which means we're not going to have people play this in the main tournament. So I think you could probably play your last game.
Is it go time?
Yep.
It's go time? Oh boy. Moment of truth. Let me hook my... Yeah, this is redemption game. Let me hook my microphone back up.
Hey, how's it going? We're doing all right.
I'm gonna comment on his gameplay.
I'm gonna go pee first.
Oh, he's gonna go pee.
Yeah, I should play one.
You didn't play yet?
I have not. I'll play. I don't have to pay.
Oh, you made all us pay? Wow.
Hilton Jones, owner of the game, is now stepping up to play. Looks like he's going with Evil Dead 2 for his movie selection. Once you select a movie on Evil Dead Pinball, you are locked into that movie until you complete all 4 modes of that movie. At which time the other movie lights and you can complete those 4 modes. Completing 2 modes in one movie lights 1 Sub-Wizard mode. Completing all 4 modes in one movie lights another Sub-Wizard mode, which may or may not be programmed yet, but it will be. I know I've got a much sexier voice than Corwin, but he'll be back eventually. Looks like Hilton has Evil Ash mode lit at the right ramp. And he drained the ball. I thought you were good at this. I think he needs some happy little clouds. Yes.
Why is he on ball 3?
He's having a bad game.
This is gonna be amazing if Hilton and I both don't show up for this.
Yeah, usually you're
He knows what strategy he needs to do.
Oh yeah, he helped come up with these modes. He should know how to play the game.
The whole strategy tonight has basically been get to Henrietta multi-ball because we know how busted the scoring is in the lower play field.
This is Bob Euchre for Brewer
None of us
Baseball.
have gotten to it, so... Nope.
You just don't have any grace.
Well, as long as I beat Hilton, that's all that matters tonight.
Now Corwin Emery is stepping up to the game. He is the best player at Spooky. That's his main job, is just playing pinball. And
Can you pay?
he probably spent all the money remodeling his funeral home. Wood is very expensive these days.
All right.
All right, we're going to see if he can redeem himself.
I'm not going to look at the movie.
Looks like he's gone with movie 2, just like Hilton. Hopefully he does better than Hilton, although that wouldn't be that hard. That's what she said.
We said our goodbye. Man, I got to find my shots.
It stands for J-A-Y. I'm not kidding. Yeah, pretty redundant, right? Oh, like Homer J. Simpson?
You can do it, you can do it. Beat the Black Knight.
Oh, kind of like me. Oh, okay, he's on ball 2.
Corwin has begun ball 2. He still hasn't really gotten anything going, but there's still time. He still has 2 balls left to go. Nice save there on Corwin, but he's got 1, not 2 tilt warnings. He probably needs to hold back. Only Steve Ritchie can get away with that many tilts, or perhaps Hilton.
All right. Oh, pinball's a 1-ball game, you know? It's a one-ball game, and this is that ball.
He should have the next shot ready for boomstick multi-ball. Let's see if he can get that going. He'll have to hit both shells at the same time, not one at a time, because he keeps getting the screen saying you have to shoot them at the same time, which I think is a little on the hard side, but that's what they told me to program, so I did it. Although rest assured, there are times when they tell me to program things and I don't do it. I do something else instead. And hopefully they don't notice. So he has two modes he can start here. Boomstick multi-ball. Oh, here we go. Double Deadite. This mode can stack with his other two modes. So if he hits the shotgun, he can add that multi-ball as well. Although while this mode is in operation, he cannot start the movie mode. The Evil Ash mode will be waiting for him after he finishes this. All super chats and super stickers will go to the Save the Animals Fund.
There we go.
Where you can save animals from euthanasia. When I heard about euthanasia as a kid, I wondered why they cared about adolescents in China so much. Then I realized what it meant. All right. He's about to stack two modes here. All right. We now have Boomstick Multi-Ball stacked with Double Deadite Multi-Ball. This is where Double Jeopardy, where the scores can really add up. And both of these modes will continue until he is down to one ball. Now, if he hits the right orbit, he can hold one ball behind the book, and that can be used to give him some breathing room. Then if he hits the book, or if X amount of seconds pass, the ball will be auto-ejected. And doing a certain... Yeah, now he's doing good. Doing a certain number of book holds in one game is what will light Hero from the Sky mode once it's in the code. Or once it's enabled, I should say. Yeah, so it's going to hold his ball in the book until he hits the book. Or I think it's like 20 seconds. There we go. Oh, replay, nice. He's really making a play out there, really barely trying to attempting to pick him off.
No. Shoot.
All right. 89 million for one mode. And only 8.6 for the other mode. But that's still enough for a very good score. Now that the multi-balls are over, he can go back into a regular movie mode. This mode is... Yeah. I think he was trying to be a ringer all along. This is all part of his scam. His dad was probably a pool hustler as a kid. So this mode's pretty easy. You just have to turn, I think, 3 out of 5 shots from red to blue. And once you have at least 3 shots blue, you are good enough. And then you can hit the 3 necklace shots to complete the mode. And we actually used Bruce Campbell's high school photo in this mode. If you get him all the way good, you see like 17-year-old Bruce Campbell. And I'm surprised they let us do that, but they did. You probably won't see it because he'll just hit these necklace shots and complete the mode here. But if you get him all the way good, as indicated by the evil meter on the screen there, you will get more points. But of course, risk reward. And he's completed the mode. Oh, he got a binary score there. That's nice. And he's now up to 141 million points. Sean Connery with negative $86,000. The day is mine, Trebek. All right, what's he got lit? So he needs a ramp to qualify a mode. Oh, a mystery award. Let's see what we got here. So this is actually a game of skill. If you time it right, you can get what you want. They do loop over. It's a total of 16 different awards, I believe. I can't remember. I don't remember this stuff after I code it. I don't know how it works, only that it does. Oh, Deadite Frenzy. So if he does this, this would be the other version of the Deadite mode. It's like double Deadite mode, except for the Deadites act differently. And I totally just copy-pasted the mode to make this version of it. Yeah, Deadite Frenzy. Yeah, this is worth more, I believe. Yep. Yeah, so he'd be well on his way to lighting Hero from the Sky mode if that was in, well, it's not, next month. Yeah. It'll be like coming next week as DLC. Here's your Snoop Dogg skin for Evil Dead.
Here's the scoop, Spider-Man.
All right, Hello Lover mode. You do? Well, I tried to have like color coding to all the modes. Like this one's kind of bluish to kind of help you like understand where you are in the game. Oh!
What was top score?
146.
I think you might have
Not
beat it.
anymore.
Whoa! 180. It looks like the ringer Bud came through in the end. Bud? Bug. Yeah, my cat came through. Bug came through in the end, and now he has. No, I'm not putting in any of your name-changing code. Why don't you learn to code and do it yourself?
Woohoo!
He did it, folks.
We didn't lose all of our honor.
I did a sexy play-by-play of your whole
I heard every word of it.
Good job.
Sweet. All right.
Well, you know, it's probably better that you did this later than earlier.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hilton, thank you for having the Evil Dead launch party at I.O.
Fun times.
Now get back to running your real tournament. The one that matters way more than this. And we're going to give out some prizes to everybody.
Yeah, we'll hand out prizes. We'll shut off the stream.
Yep.
And
All right.
new Cheryl mode coming very soon.
You guys have a great night. And I'll see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central. Cheryl multi-ball stream. We'll see you there.